Well, it is June 23rd, 2015. Another update on the yard. Built this nice big pergola here. And the pond itself, everything's growing really, really well. Exploded actually. We had a series of massive thunderstorms move through the area last night with major downpours. And everything's stood up well. The pond is just slightly cloudy today. Every time it seems to rain really heavily, where I get a lot of water in the pond, it always seems to cloud it up slightly. All the fish are doing wonderful. And as you see, let's see if we can zoom into the bottom. Little stones way down there, 4 feet down. So the sand and gravel filtration system's still doing awesome. This time it's been hidden behind this bamboo fence now. These things are unsightly, I gotta admit. But 2 years it's taken me to put something together, so this is what I've done. Put up a bamboo fence for now. As you see that skimmer needs to be cleaned out because the water isn't completely sealing up at the surface, and I'm losing some flow on here. And that's how I know when these filters are getting dirty. This one's still running good. And some people were asking about if there's any other filtration or whatnot. Well, in the grand scheme of things, yes. If you look at this line here, it goes this way. This line travels just slightly under the rocks, up, and then under this hill, there's a 55-gallon drum buried down under the hill. Acts like a settling chamber for materials and detritus. And the reason for that is I can go in a couple times a year. I'll keep some filter material in there, and that'll allow me to clean up any detritus that's sunk at the very bottom of it. And boy, is there a lot of koi in here. I guess one good thing about having this English green ivy, because if for my subscribers that have been watching, you know all of this entire area was all barren at one point. And the point with putting an English green ivy in was to put that nice ground cover in. Not only does the green ivy assist with string algae. We're prone to getting stuff like that. When sunlight hits over a waterfall, you'll get string algae. And as you can see, there is some on the bottoms there right now. And string algae gets to be a pain when the sunlight gets direct light all over the pond itself, over the waterfall. Although it doesn't grow in here. It's been pretty good. I've been using a product, Clarity Max Plus, beneficial bacteria. And that seems really to do well to keep the string algae and any algae growth on the walls and all that at bay. One thing I'd love to have done if I was to redo this pond is figure out with the small area I had is put in an actual formal skimmer, a proper type of skimmer. However, unfortunately, in the circumstances I have with this whole area here being concrete and a lack of room for filtration, I ended up having to go with this OA style skimmer here, the surface skimmer, which works. It keeps everything clear for this smaller pond. I don't know if you guys can see, but we talked about the winter that I had this year, how bad it got, how the pond froze over and I lost all the previous fish. But there's a whole bunch of black babies in here. They're dark black. Difficult to see here. You can see some of them swimming around. But they look like there was about 6 or 7 that survived from last year. Plus now I'm starting to see some small 2-inch koi from last year that are in there still as well. There's one right there. It's multicolored. The rest of them are black. Otherwise, these guys have spawned once this year, and hopefully they don't go again, because I don't need any more fish. But that's my update for June 2015. Thanks for watching.